Alright guys, so here it says let x have the PDF of 4x cubed, interval 0 to 1, and it said to find the PDF of y equals to x squared. So I put the 2 times to write the formula for you. The little g of y is equal to the derivative of big G of y, which is f of v of y times the absolute value of v prime of y. Now let's define y. We're going to say that y is equal to u of x, which is equal to x squared. Now we need to find x. So if we take the square root on both sides, we get square root of y equals to x, and that now the square root of y equals to x is basically what we call in matrix the inverse of a function. So that's going to be the inverse function of u of x. So now that we have the inverse of u of x, we're going to call that u of x, we're going to call it v of y. So we define y to be equal to u of x, which is equal to x squared. Then we find the inverse of u of x, which is square root of y, which is equal to x. Now we define the inverse of u of y to be v of y. So v of y equals to the square root of y, which means that we need to find the derivative of v of y. And if you know calculus, that would be y to the power of 1/2, and you're going to do the derivative of that. So that would be equal to, I'm going to go down here, that would be equal to y to the negative 1 over 2 over 2. That is v prime of y. Now let's apply the formula. Let's apply this formula. Okay, let's go. So g of y, little g of y, is equal to the derivative of the big G of y, and which is equal to the f of v of y times the absolute value of v prime of y. Then that would equal to f of v of y. V of y is equal to what? V of y here is equal to u inverse of y, which is equal to x. So v of y is equal to x, but we have 4x cubed. So here v of y will be equal to 4 times the square root of y cubed, right? Times v prime of y is 1 over 2 times y to the power of negative 1. So times the absolute value of 1 over 2 square root of y. So this is going to be f of v of y times absolute value of v prime of y, and that would equal to, if you simplify, it would get 2 y to the power of 3 over 2 times y to the power of negative 1 over 2. And that would equal then to 2y, and between 0 and 1. And this would be for y. Now guys, this is not easy, or I would say instead, it is not too difficult, but you have to really think about how to get your y, how to get u inverse, how to get v prime and all that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you understand, and thank you for watching it. Have a good day. Bye.